Like I like watching that. I've always liked that. So at the moment, Loud's probably my favorite to watch, just because they're innovating, right? And that's cool. And it's not like it's crap innovation. It's like really good. So it's nice to watch.
Oh, the delayed guiding light though on the minimap. Foxy outside the smoke gets immediately taken down. Mako with the double head tap comes through, or the right clicks, I should say.
Navi too.
He is waiting for this one as well.
Yeah, they like to change it up. They like to change it up. This isn't the stuff that they're doing with Gecko isn't their best stuff. I'll say that. But oh my goodness.
Primed up for an ace here with the spike right next to him. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Bud's gonna give him a chance to pick up the ace. Yeah, that's what
yeah. He's got a really good chance.
He knows the value of an ace.
Like a really good chance.
Mako can do the rest. Yeah, Batsy knows that Mako's gonna want this ace.
No.
Do they hear each other? Spots him and no ace.
No, he had it.
And that's a third. Hold on.
Oh my god, the pistol gods.
Very much so. Obviously, Batsy is very low. 23 health. RB has a frenzy, so RB's in a good position.
Ever consider this one?
There is a world.
Does he ever consider this one? I doubt it.
So he will clutch this out. Now, Batsy knows he's low, so he wants to try to find the kill before he gets to plant. He's looking around that A site, but RB has read that he is in fact on A, and now here's it.
Favorite Game Changers player?
Yeah, so RB puts up the star in heaven.
I like Amos, so Mimi or Bastard.
Now, Batsy, I think he caught sound of it. Oh my gosh. Oh, the timing.
One of those two.
Barely gonna miss him. RB misses him moving into the back there as well. I can tap this. This is a huge advantage for RB because he has the frenzy. He's gonna hold on to it. He's like, come into my smoke, I dare you, as with the frenzy. No. But the flash is good. He knows that the half is done. He's seen it. Batsy just holding strong. Just waiting for the tap. Batsy, one tap. No, it's not gonna happen. RB just barely around the corner. Wow. He will with the half defuse make it happen.
Okay, I mean it was a nice try.
Pistol round that didn't quite
it was a nice
try. Batsy turned on the Jets. Yeah, I mean it definitely did not.
Especially with the flash, he had a chance into that. He had a good chance. Well, they lost a pistol. It took Mako to get 4 of them, but.
Brings it down to the very last member in RB, but RB plays that so smart, right? He puts up the dissipate over in heaven just to fake that out, and then he puts up the smoke knowing that he can stick the half. He has the frenzy, he has the advantage to respond with the low health Batsy. A great clutch coming out from RB. And a very important one as well. You got to get started here early on the defender's side. Want to get as many rounds as possible. And
K-Corp is still very new.
A big lead
yeah.
into the half.
It's true. Eventually, you have to stop giving teams that excuse as well, though.
Yeah, but they're trying to just sell a fake here on an eco. A worthy attempt, but they will get spotted. So just taking the orb. I do like this, right? Take the orb at the very least, because you know it's free now. You've pushed him away. Take whatever advantage you can in a round where theoretically you are meant to take that loss. This is being held down on A at the same time. Buzz is up in heaven, immediately gets his head taken off. And all of a sudden, well, they're not going to push in just yet. Just taking it very slow. Still Stacks is on the site. They do have enough time to play with this, right? And see if anyone still rotates over through mid, which is why they planted Texture as the raise there. He'll eventually come in as backup once.
I mean, yeah, pretty much, Massa.
If it can go down at all,
it's just the same issues, just without the like at least I got the crazy buys on the control. But it struggles with the same things that we did in Liquid, I agree.
There's a lot of people, as nice little turn around the corner, but he is going to be swarmed. As now RB already taken damage earlier. RB trying to play for time.
Damn.
That's going to be the one.
I mean, they get the plants, they're kind of happy with this one.
Headshot from the
anymore.
Esports making the second round very interesting. And Texture has
I mean,
as well.
yeah, I mean, they didn't think of that. Nicely done from them. Holy hell.
Esports are not giving any time to DRX.
This,
Okay, they
Global Esports played
have
that very
made
well, but
this
what an incredible call coming in
very
from
interesting
Aaron,
now.
right? You realize that you actually haven't lost any members on A main. You continue to pressure information. Then you know that it was just RB who gets scratched up in B. You take the ult orb and then you pretend that you backed out. Plant
Yeah,
texture
good
in
setup
mid.
from
It
them as well.
gives you another chance to rotate. He's playing the map
Just,
so
yeah,
well
didn't
here
win the
on
pistol.
attacking side of Split.
Not used to having the good
It's
start.
kind of
This is
insane,
one way to do it.
to be able to pull that one out. Bossy with the first round and making it close, and now
Didn't take the Bulldog. We'll let him off. Chat, we'll let him off with this one.
Stacks trying to peek around the corner, not really gonna get much.
As long as they win this eco, we'll let him off.
Yeah, he's not able to even get any shots actually landed up. So while Global, they get spotted, they don't mind that at all because they do have the better firepower. They also have the Seekers. Now, ideally, they don't want to use that. They're probably going to try to save that to use it against the Viper's Pit when it does come out. And in theory, they have the firepower this round, so no reason to
Wait, does that go? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, wall blocking off the ropes as in they go into A. Texture leading the way. As a little flash, Ronsky just spamming back there. They know that Buzz is there. Buzz does pick up one.
Nice trade.
That might be the only one.
Stacks.
Oh, no,
Oh.
Stacks on the backside of the site.
okay.
Will pick up another, but that is
Handled this pretty well. Eco wasn't too bad. 2 rebuys. Oh my
Yeah, we
goodness,
gotta
when did
remember,
this get?
Global Esports, they're the ones who actually get the Thrifty on round 2, or of course
Yeah.
the Eco on round 2, so they're actually okay.
Yeah, covered
even
vents.
losing a couple
It
of
was
those
cool.
weapons here coming in to round 4. They didn't have to use the Seekers. Now, you know, props to Buzz throwing out those flash drives on that elbow position to disrupt the blast packs. I love that idea.
Okay, here we
But it
go.
just wasn't enough. And now
Very,
DRX, if
very
they
nice
lose
round for this
Split
one.
starts to really run out of their
Very
hands.
nice rounds. Look at that. Look at that econ from this. Oh my goodness. You can't get any better.
They're gonna set up here once again. RB on the
Okay, it's a
offshore.
perfect start, really.
Gonna be biding his time, and let's see what the
You
strategy
take this all
time
day.
from Global Esports will be.
Boombot
They
goes
do
into
have
clear
the
middle,
full
holding
spec
very early on
as
for this.
a lot of
This
play.
is the same setup that we saw Louds doing with
Trying to balance out the team
Viper as well, in terms of just reactive wall and then just full energy, full gas, whatever goes into the smoke.
Oh, and they're just gonna hound him in the backside there. RB gonna get shot down through the wall. Mako trying to spray in, but the Sage wall keeps him mostly protected.
And they have this to wrap. Nice, they look legit on this map at the moment.
And they're going to push out as well, man. Yet such good position because you don't want to get trapped back into B main. They actually have DRX surrounded, and they're the ones who planted the spike.
What an important round here for Global Esports. They have totally dominated, and Buzz is going to catch Aaron just trying to
Yeah,
hold
on
down
top of
mid.
that one, but it's looking like they're
Still
going to
2v4,
save the
not a lot of
guns.
time. They're just gonna look to save these guns.
Dude, what a sick start at the moment,
Just
and
one
they
thing
look
we saw
they look
there on
really
that
good.
call on Aaron,
This was
Aaron
nice. This
actually
was a good
doing
B hit.
squats to try to dodge
DRX
just swings
so far putting
with
heavy
it,
pressure over
right? So
towards
if he
middle.
just
They
swings, he's
might
trying
have to
dodge
change
the
that
headshot
up
so he can respond
if
back
they
with
can't
Spectre,
hold
of course.
some of these
Buzz
sides.
will still get the kill, but that's just the small things that show you awareness to turn rounds around when most needed. So we're seeing what's going on in the brain of Aaron right now. But overall, a great execute. I love the way
Phantom.
that Aaron's
Phantom's
really
just
baiting out all
good.
these kills. DRX is often very good about
So
taking
the
utility for the right
I'm not
moments,
sure.
but Aaron's baiting
Again,
out.
like
He actually
a lot of
baits
it's
out the smoke
preference,
spam,
but
and then
a
as
lot
soon
of
as
how
RB
I
is going
think
to trigger,
teams
they
might be
push,
approaching it
they
is
just
I don't know if
spam
they
the
have
wall.
like
They're
strict
not
rules
looking
with
for a
it,
fair
but
duel here.
if you're playing double controller,
It's a very
you
nice
should
set play.
pretty much be
It's one
using
we've
like if you're
seen
playing against a
before,
double
but,
controller and
you
you're
go to the
using
Sage
double
wall, you stay
controller as
behind the
well,
box, and if
you should be
anyone's
using
sure you can
Phantom
kill,
really.
the other guy
Just
from
double the
top
amount
here
of
is
smokes,
going
double
to have a little bit
time
of a
that you
rough
have to
time
like
if you have
actually
enough
spam
utility to cover
itself.
your back, so
Like if
that
you can
may
use
be-
the Phantom
They won all the
and
duels as well,
there's
even
double
on the backside
controller,
of B,
you should be using it all the
unable
time.
to get that kill.
So Global Esports, they can actually use
Plus, this
Cosmic
is just
Divide
a
on my
huge
end here.
spam
They
map.
should still be
Like
set
it
up for a
really is,
Viper's Pit
especially
as
this
well,
position.
as the res coming in from Ronsky in the coming round. So ult economy wise, I mean, you don't expect DRX to double down on their ultimates on this kind of half buy round because of the saved rifles. So Global, I think you might as well just
Yeah,
take
I
the
like
round
Phantom
pretty
here
good,
as well.
obviously. I mean, if you open up with 2 or 3 kills, maybe you don't need it. But I am curious. Their positioning tells me that they might
This
just all
region
in on
loves
this with the Cosmic
Phantoms.
Divide.
Oh my goodness.
Just the smokes, okay.
Just the smokes for now, as they are going to make it onto the site. As okay, Mako from the top is going to pick up one box.
Oh.
With a double kill from the top with
Oh,
the Sheriff.
you made this one doable.
Now making things a bit interesting. Buzz has got a weapon,
well.
but Botsy swings out of the smoke. Picks up that kill. Now it's all up to Stacks.
He's making the 1v1s. He knows where both of them are. He's trying to isolate the angles.
Ooh, gonna miss that shot on a Botsy.
Nicely
does
done.
swing out after he moves away. So now four
Okay,
in
was
a
it a
row.
low buy for DRX?
Global
So now they're going to
Esports
have a
after
full
taking
buy.
the
Do
second
they
round.
want to pause? Yep, makes a lot of
That's gonna
sense
be already the
because
first time out.
I feel like if they lose this,
I can't
it's
tell you how
out of
excited I
control
am
to
see
just crazy
Global
levels
Esports
because
forcing these
you're looking at
timeouts
like a
out of
6-1.
Yes, DRX
So.
is playing Foxy 9. Yes, they're not showing their entire hand, but Global Esports is also playing so well. And it's
Nah,
just
not massively.
refreshing to
I'm gonna
see
try and
DRX
play the
feel the
game
need to
at
take
that
a break,
in
slow
the
down
off
the
season.
NXT
I'll
and
probably
really
play a
talk
good
about what
amount.
they need to
I
do,
just don't.
in an
I
early
don't really
stage
have
of a
time.
tournament.
Like I would say the most I played. I would say the most I played. So obviously, when the game came out and I wasn't in Liquid, I probably played like, you know, in the seasons, I think I played like probably 200, 250 games each season or whatever. And then when I joined Liquid, I probably maxed about like 10 games maybe each season. I just didn't have time. And then now with this, I just like watching a lot and just haven't really
one of the
played
things
loads.
that you have to consider, and we've seen other teams try this on the defensive side, ever since the map changes happened, the A side attack has actually been much smoother, right? They changed a lot of the angles that the attackers can take to not only push towards ramp, but actually through heaven.
You want to see me hit
well.
Radiant?
So
Dude, I
sometimes
don't
what
know if
teams will
it's
do
even
is actually now
possible.
start pushing out of B main
It's been a long
instead of A
time.
main, which
It's
is
been a long
kind of
time me
go-to
playing.
on the defensive side.
My
I'd
aim
love
is
to
just
see
going to be
DRX
awful.
take advantage of that. You have the 2 flashes. I know it doesn't feel good to invest too much early
It's
on.
probably not
but Global
doable.
Esports has
People
been
probably got
baiting out
better.
your intel utility in the early parts of the
I
round.
say
Zero
probably.
point,
People
guiding
definitely
light.
got better.
They wait for it. They dodge it on A main. If you just stick with the same default, I think Global has a strong read on you.
Yeah, so far at least, DRX, you know, took a little bit of time to get used to what was going on Haven even, and perhaps they're just trying to gather as much information and go from there and take it relatively slow. As we do see a bunch of members from GES just waiting around this A main.
And we just saw Botsy use a guiding light in mid as well, even though he doesn't get a full tag.
Uh-oh.
Hold on!
Stacks around the corner, but
Damn.
the flick from Ronsky, you saw it.
He's...
And immediate res comes in with the smoke.
No, the ping's wrong.
So now Buzz is trying to spray and deny that, but nope. Global Esports currently in control of this round as well.
And we just saw Botsy use his Trailblazer.
Wongski's been pretty good.
Anyone is still in B heaven, so they have information because Foxy 9 had to shoot that down. That they're still keeping members on B. It's not a full rotate over. Global Esports knows there's at least one
Information
on A
at the
heaven,
moment
so
over
they
towards
commit
these
to this
areas.
site. They
Insta
know they have
rotate.
them outnumbered here.
Hypo is up. They might have a
They
bit
go
of a rough time of getting through this.
Well, they go in and then they go out. They're looking to come up here
Yeah, this is
into
going to be...
ramp.
I mean, as we can see on the minimap, it's actually pretty good.
As you can see, nobody
Wait, they're
here
going
on
B?
the side of DRX as the
Oh.
rotation will come
Oh,
in.
you don't have much time for this, but you do... I mean, it's doable. See what Astra can do. Oh, he has Razor. I mean, you Razor.
Oh, the showstopper! He gets 2 on the push and denies it for now as a third
Damn,
kill
nicely done.
comes in. And RB's right with him. That is
I
going to
mean,
be
DRX did
full
great
cleanup
here.
from
Good
DRX as
util
they
to
put
stop
an
all of this
end
once they
to
realized
the
it was it.
domination
I
of Global
think
Esports.
the call was fine. They got a little bit
Stacked
unlucky. The
those
Razor
ultimates
was
for a
up,
reason,
so
and
maybe
you use
that's
them to
an,
bring a round
maybe
back
that's a
from
them issue
DRX. Great
as well in
decision
terms of
from
knowing
Foxy
it.
9,
But
understanding once again that this is
Yeah.
now a time battle for Global Esports. Oh, and just perfect shot as well. And RB winning the fight against Munyet helps, you know, Foxy 9 clean up Aaron, right? Because otherwise he's going to have this distraction from behind him. Aaron might still be able to walk in and get the plant, but RB holds strong in B main.
Yeah, such an important turnaround from the side of DRX, keeping things somewhat close. As a little bit of action here in mid. Some shots through the smoke, a bunch of utility being used.
3 ults for a round. Yeah, it's true.
So one thing we've noticed
It's not
from Global
exactly-
Esports is that they will actually
No,
use their
no,
main
can't repeat
info,
it in
well,
theory.
Actually, really, their only info in the form of Sky in mid for the longest time, and then they'll plant someone like Munyet, so they always have a
The
chance
pivot
to
B
rotate
was...
off
I mean,
the
it probably...
B2.
I don't know. We also have perfect
So far,
info,
their
so
answer to
it's
that
hard
is
to know.
Foxy 9 holding
But I think
strong
you're
with
just
the
calling
Raze
to hit
utility
A
over
side
by
there,
Gale,
but you also think there's probably
Global
3 people
Esports
site,
clearly
so they
sees
probably
the
only
rest
thought
of
there
the
was
tier
1
where
B.
they're trying
It
to
wasn't
fish a
super
little bit
bad, but
more utility out of
Razor
DRX's
just
B
made it a
side.
bit of a nightmare.
Curious to see how DRX adjusts to that in the coming rounds.
With the information they had, it wasn't really a
Saw the
bad
one
call.
ping as Tower
you had to kind of gamble a little bit.
And the smoke from the Astra as now the entry from main is coming in, but the Raptors being cleared out. Aaron picks up that second one onto Foxy. Smock on the backside gets one, immediately cleaned up.
Damn, how are they getting some of these duels? Like this one in Heaven's crazy. The wrong ski trade over towards here was crazy. Every single round there's always this one duel where I'm just like, I'm not sure they should have got that one. It's impressive. Yeah, the trading's good. Trading's good. This kill here was everything. The one in Heaven on stacks. They forced them. Do they force them to eco? I don't know. They might go for this. No, okay, yeah, they're going for him for another low buy. GE looking. GE looking mad in control at the moment. Like from what we've seen at the moment, it feels like it might be like a really dominant scoreline.
Everybody will really be firing on all cylinders here from the side of Global Esports. As now a little push out here from DRX as they have some sheriffs, but it's gonna be one. As the Guardian gets in, the sheriff killed for Stacks as they're just winning.
Stacks, relax.
Down on firepower.
You've all done enough.
Get the win.
Okay, but now they know that Aaron has to stay here to not give away those weapons for free. So you know that at most it's gonna be 2 people here on this B site. Yeah, Arby can hold here with the Bulldog.
Stacks gets another one as well.
Stacks another Guardian
He
kill.
just spammed him straight through
As
smoke.
they're just trying to poke their heads out, and Stacks is taking them off.
What's crazy? Hold on, let's hold that thought because the round's not quite over just yet.
Oh, but now maybe it is. Foxy able to shut down that as London is in with the shorty. And now he's got a gun, but not quite.
Very nicely handled from DRX as well. Much as I was giving them a compliment, they win a massive round. That just means that their economy snowballs and they are on for a good score now. Well, it's my bad again, I guess.
Great to see them bring this back. What I was going to mention is Global Esports was potentially prepared for this push out of A main, but it's just Buzz being a
just 7-5. They don't get any more rounds because of that.
To shut that attack down. Now, Global Esports
Do have a lot of ult into this one though, looking like fast B, or at least going over towards fast B. A lot of teams at the moment are doing something similar to this, right? Especially when the reaction is double Astra Star. Like if you can fake out a B, I mean this is actually going to be a B here legit, but if you can fake out a B and make them use both of their stars really early, it's pretty nice.
From behind us, in they go, and this site is cleared.
Yeah, nice shutdown, nice ult from Buzz, nice util from everyone. This was good. The Astra suck was everything as well. Okay, GE are probably going to pause after this one. Yeah, util was way better on this.
And Texture is just caught without a plan there to adjust.
Well,
pretty rough. This time around, DRX, it seems like they have read these B entries.
Nah, I don't really do one-on-one coaching. Marlo.
Able to shut it down pretty easily.
Yeah, again, I like that adjustment because we were mentioning how, Global, they keep just
maybe a one stage. I know Liquid want me to do some of it, some stuff.
You much good. Do you press a little bit more aggressively on the opposing side, or are you just better prepared for it? They understand that if there's ever going to be a fast strike from Global, it's always been on this B site. So let's make sure we defend that with the showstopper from Texture, and they hold off quite perfectly.
Yeah, just gonna wait this one out. Is Global Esports not gonna be pushing in through here? Gives you a lot of time to consider your next option for the attack. Feels kind of rough that just the round before you got kind of dominated by guys with a Sheriff and a Guardian out in A main. So you're like, maybe we don't want to go that way.
Yeah, I actually would love to see Global just do a, off the bat fast rush into A, right? That's the one thing they haven't quite done. They've been fishing for info on ramp and mid. They've done a couple fast pushes into B main.
Yeah, this time it makes sense. Dude, with those rounds back to back, DRX have so much money they're buying for the rest of this half. So it's the potential. I mean, it's gonna be a lot harder now for GE.
Off the get-go. Now, I don't think you do it in this coming round because they're not going to have full buys, I don't think, if I remember the economy correctly. We've got, it's funny, we've got Global Esports fans right behind the DRX fans trying to sneak in their own
yeah, also a Binbone fan.
Yeah, a
one
Binbone
of the
fan.
Korean casters.
the
We're all
Korean
fans
caster
of
that
him.
looks like Shados over in EMEA. So
Yeah.
if you ever find a picture of him, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. But yeah, my question is I think this coming round, I would be a little miffed, not quite disappointed, but a little miffed if Global actually does a rush here on this half buy.
Did you actually ever
Then I think
coach
it's
any of your
like you're
players
just throwing it
individually
away.
on
It's
how
so
to
easy
improve? Yeah, for
expect
sure.
that if
You
you're
do it.
DRX.
You do it with
I
all
would
of
love them
them.
to see them try something else this coming round.
A
And
lot
then
of
once, you know, if
it
does go to 5-5, try to
was
get to
as
7-5
well.
by doing
A lot of what I
a
had to
fast
do in
push
terms of
off
like
to A in
the
next
individual
round.
stuff
Okay, so they're
was
not committing to a rush here.
obviously like
They
getting.
are gonna buy
We had a
up,
lot
though.
of new
They're gonna
players
buy
that were
up
learning
wherever
the
they
game.
can with
Right,
just
we
a
had
Spectre
Yumpy
and
that had been out of the game for a good amount,
Yeah, he doesn't have much.
and then we
at
had
this point in
Nivera
time,
as well.
but,
So
yeah,
we had to get a
Spectre
lot of
hands,
people up
and
to
they might look to
scratch
play it a little bit,
with the game like
slower,
relatively
as they are
fast.
going to use some utility already into mid, as has been the case for most of these rounds.
Okay, so oh,
All right.
They're
Well,
dominating
Foxy,
over towards
again,
A now. They
you know, when the
push.
going gets
They look,
rough, he's
how do
beginning
they
to turn it up
how
once
do they
again,
look
as
like a
Buzz
completely
gonna get
different
the kill
team
in mid
after I
as they are looking to
compliment
rotate
GE?
through. Now making it
Like, what's
5v3
going on here?
in favor of DRX.
Like
yeah,
DRX
what a
are just
strong read from
all
DRX. They
over them
actually
now.
plant Foxy 9 on A, expecting there to be a power play on that side of the map. Now Mako's bought enough time for Foxy to return onto B.
Damn.
That's a lot of damage into Ronsky. Has 10 as, yep, that's going to do it. One grenade is enough.
Well, they are stuck up here. Let's just say it.
Yeah.
There's no way out, really. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
No.
Didn't expect him to jump right on top of him, my guess, as Monyet is all alone. And RB's just going to wait for some help. Mako coming on over. No need to rush this.
Yeah, I mean, they can wait for Stacks to come in through heaven as well.
Yeah.
There's, listen, Monyet's a great player, but this seems nigh impossible for him to pull off.
Well, just 4 1v1s in a row, but does lose the first one, so we're not going to get there, as DRX will tie it up 5-5, going on a nice streak of their own 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah, what the hell's going on here?
Alright.
It's crazy.
You've
Just
still
every
saved
round
up a
since
couple
then.
of ultimates if you're Global Esports. Is this the time? You saw DRX make this adjustment, right? They shifted their players. On the
Viper
A
Q,
side.
it's
Foxy
normally
9
based
actually
on,
went there to
like, they
swing
normally put
off
their
of
smoke
B
wherever they
until
want a
it was
hard
the
shut
best.
down somewhere.
Only been fishing for it. But Global, I don't think you get
Like
shaken up by
that's
that.
normally
Yeah, I
the
would
thing.
love
So
to
like
see
they want a
them
hard
mid to
shut
A
down
side.
middle, so they're
Now,
just
you will
rotating.
still wait
Like
for the
smoke
zero
goes
play.
up and then
They're
Astra
going
smoke,
in as
and
Texture.
then smoke goes back up again.
Can't quite land
It's
it
just
for the
where
goal. Oh, no,
that's
Buzz!
unlucky.
There's the one, but Mako
It's just where you
immediately
want a
there,
hard
little bit
punish.
faster than
Buzz got
Texture
caught off a little bit of
expected.
that one.
Just going to swing out and clean that one up.
I mean, you have Seekers. I think you use it to push out from heaven here. Otherwise, you're stuck for so long. Oh,
Mako
no.
just hanging on the
No.
rope. He's gonna take down
He did
that one.
perfect timing on
Spike at
this.
least will be retrieved
Nicely
by
done from
Monyet.
Mako though.
They trusted the
Okay,
Trailblazer a little
in terms of the
too
next
much.
rounds,
I mean, credit to Mako.
not that
right?
they're
He's
fully
running
out of this
right
round,
under
but
that rope.
in terms of the
Find
next round, they
himself
have a
enough
lot of
grenade that
ults for it,
utility.
so they have a good
Stacks
chance
still
to manage
knows
to
that
get the last one.
Force is
But
hanging
in terms of
around.
how good
But
it was
still,
for them,
RB, he's pushed into garage on
little
B,
bit
so they
devastating.
know that these guys have.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Mako, maybe you hear me talking about him in the first map, because now he has, I think, 16 kills so far, as, no, he's up to 14. Still a very high number, as he is holding down Heaven. He is backed off for now.
Yeah, I was mentioning, you know, one of the last times that DRX has played this comp on Split was last year in March, and it was actually up against Texture. That's how I was looking this up, because they played against Texture when he was over on Dom 1 Gaming. Of course, they've changed their name as well.
I mean, they got
At that
guns.
time,
This is
Mako
gonna be
put up
saving.
25 kills, 9 deaths, and 9 assists on this Viper. So he popped off in that one, and he's continued to prove that, listen, Haven was just a bit of a hiccup. He still had some good clutches there, too, and he's back in form.
They're going to hang out in the sewer. They have 1 health and 10 health.
That's my favorite place to hang out
Respective.
on my days off. Just go
Yeah,
to the
you got
sewer.
some extra time, just go hang out in the sewer. Yeah. Especially when you're only on 1 health.
Yeah, there you go.
What side is this map? Oh, I don't know anymore. I don't know. I will say though, once when I've seen teams actually shutting down middle well, it's been relatively defense-sided, so I don't know. This map feels like it's anything.
They're know, they're just trying to keep calm, right? They know that it's still a bit of an uphill
This is
battle, but
the
it's
Game
split.
Changers hoodie
Both sides,
XOZ.
I think, really want this last round. Global probably expected to have a bit more. The start they had, they're back to their default. Fish for utility, but look at the changes from DRX, right? They're not using all of their utility right away to combat this. In fact, they're actually putting Foxy9, the operator, to push out of Garage.
Wow.
And that's how they're getting information. This is the change they wanted to see.
Honestly, I think the map is still defense-sided. I do think, I don't know, maybe I'm too stubborn. I still think the map is defense-sided. I just think that maybe there's a lot of new teams, and it takes a little bit longer to get defense better sometimes. Maybe they have to focus on a lot of maps. I don't know. It should be defense-sided still. I'm still pretty adamant on it, but maybe I'm just fully wrong.
Global Esports, you better have Chris Bain here.
Well, here come the Seekers, gonna get them some space if nothing else. As they know they're down.
Damn, Mako's been a nightmare to play against at the moment. When they finally get through his stuff in middle, he saved all his moddies, then he's punishing here. It's disgusting. They have a really good chance with this one. If they get onto site as well, this is Viper ult, so Viper's really important in this round.
Down they go, Buzz trying to hold on to this. Stax is here as well, and he is alone.
He did great.
He
did great. Viper ult coming out.
As now the pits on the site. It is the last round after all. They're gonna put this spike down.
How are they gonna expect this? Foxy has ult. Okay, and they get res with that as well. Yeah, that's gonna be res. You might want to send it with your ult soon, or a nade with this.
Oh well, never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say he could clear the pit.
Huh. Okay, nicely done from GE. I mean, on paper it's just a nice half, but it was like 5-2, right? So they're gonna feel a little bit gutted.
Yeah, and yeah, might as well.
It was 5-1 at one point. Yeah.
You needed to, right? You needed to catch up. I mean, DRX had the right read and they had the good adjustment with the operator in Foxy's hands, but
still though, it's a good, like it's a good score.
From mid, right? Texture, and I think it might have been Vronsky who climb up.
Nah, not yet.
For DRX to continue to spam, and then right as you realize they're gonna have to back off for reloads and other angles, they push in.
It won't find out. I'll eat later, don't worry.
Really fantastic stuff. I mean, I don't care if GE go down 2-0 in this map, or in this series, I should say. They have put on one hell of a show. As,
let's see the Pistol Kings in action.
I love Bazzi, that says.
Yeah, and then cheering for Stax. We've got a lot of fans here today. Come in with, you know, whether it's their friends, their partners, their family, but cheering for different teams on opposite ends of the stage here, which, listen, there's no problem with that. They're all very deserving of the love and support, because especially you look at this match, right? I mean, Haven was a banger, and we're continuing with 6-6 here in the first half of Split.
Yeah, it's funny, you know, on Mondays here at VCT Pacific, we do have just the one best of three, and it kind of ends up being the show match, right? Like the big one of the week, because we only have the one. As this is another fan.
Yeah, a fan of one of the commentators on the Korean side, Inho, who's actually been commentating for so long. Yeah. I believe over 20 years now. He's esports history itself here in Korea. Yeah. Across multiple titles, and of course now with Valorant. But I gotta say, that fan who had that sign just now, I bet he's good with the op, because his eye contact was good. He wasn't blinking for the longest time.
Yeah, he certainly beat me. I had to blink after looking into those eyes for only 5 seconds. So. Yes, really good stuff. And yeah, halftime, good time to consider what you're
I mean,
gonna do
I'd imagine so, Verdi, but I'm not
obviously.
entirely sure.
Curious to see how DRX are going to handle the attacker side, especially because we saw that Global Esports, a lot of set plays onto B, not as much of a focus onto A, and the times where they did go for it didn't find a lot of success. But yeah, what is
then
DRX
they're really in for these heavy
over on A main or mid
frenzies.
Stage, especially on the pistol,
we saw 5 earlier, see 4 now.
Actually relying on Vronsky to just hold on to B site, right? He's in a position where he's just going to block the plant if they did choose, if DRX chooses to come there. With the Sage Wall, which he did purchase with half armor. That's usually the go-to.
Nice,
and then they're going to hang back. It looks like, as long as they don't give up Heaven on A site, they do have an idea of how they want to retake that.
Maka's just gonna hop
it's a lot of control. This is a nice pistol so far. They get so much map control, so pinch from here and here. I like this pistol so far.
Yeah,
No one to find though. Bonkashi, thank you so much, dude. 11 months, chat. You know what to do. Thank you so much, Bonkashi.
Mid was free, vents was free. Something's going on here, and GE is hanging back for a retake on A. So you gotta imagine that there's some way.
Yeah, they have so much map control and just no information.
Who's stationed on B side? Because the Viper toxic screen is set up for a retake here on A.
Yeah. Aaron waiting all the way in the back on A in the screens, just seeing what he can see. DRX taking it very slow. So it looks to be push through heaven.
Yeah, and the focus here is actually going to come down to RB. GE should give the plant here. They shouldn't overextend. They should give the plant. But RB, when does he move and which path does he take? He's waiting to see if he hears any audio cues.
Okay, we can see a massive retake.
So
RB's on the lock.
That's
a big kill.
Pushing on through into heaven.
That's RB's cue to go after that one. Oh, he's going to meet a wall. That's... Yeah, that's disgusting.
Buzz has a very nice angle. Ronski able to trade that one back. Stacks Cade at the moment.
These two on site need to stay alive for a good amount of time. Does have Astra Suck. Nice stun. They are the king of pistols, aren't they? They really are.
He's got nearly half the fuse, but the Suck comes in.
Yeah, they heard Stacks earlier. They now know where RB is. What a
I think he's gonna
Damn, look at him go. These pistol gods go.
Able to pick up the defuse with 8 seconds left. Very nicely handled.
Nicely done. I liked it a lot. The wall in Vents was really cool. Again, they don't really have like an actual sentinel in terms of getting map control with trips or as in Cypher or Killjoy. So this was a good way to handle the potential luck. The pistols are good though. Like they're really good. They're smart. They're fought through well. Oh boy. Get the judge out early. We're going to insta wall over towards A.
Now with DRX on pistols again,
Pistol esports.
It's going to be this time we see the aggressive Sage wall to buy time on A main.
Well, Monyet hanging in here. He's got the judge. He's going to pick up 2, make it 3.
It's so good. Chat, I'm telling you, every time we see a judge, it's always good for 2 minimum.
DRX doesn't like this map. That is exactly why they don't like this
Obviously,
map.
no armor on this one makes it a little bit easier. Nicely done. That's Astral. Yeah, this is good start for them, and they get to hold on to every single gun. Bazzi, board A. Interesting. So they're gonna have the potential to get an op out early. So Bazzi bought the just had a ghost that he saved. Not that he saved. Sorry, that he bought. Actually, no, I think he did save it. Either way, with the money, had an option to buy rifle into this and could buy rifle for the next, but he decided to buy... He actually decided to buy a rifle and then throw this over.
Let's see how it goes. They got 3 guys stacked here on the A side.
Okay. It's a good bonus still. Judge is scary.
Trailblazer pushing on through. Here comes Global Esports trying to get aggressive, but Mako.
It's great. Oh, he just got the kill. Oh my god, I'm telling you, it's always good for 2, chat. Why do people even upgrade it?
Continue to hate this map for now as Monyet picks up a Phantom and takes him down for his 3rd.
Monyet, you monster!
Yeah, and they're fast by as well. Okay, I'll be on the 1-on-3, gets it down to a 1-on-2.
So strong on A main. And yet Global, you saw the commitment they had to fight for A main. They say Monyet can hold mid with the judge. He can hold on to Mail.
It's coming. It's on the way.
Recover a couple weapons, right?
I've recorded everything for it, Kostya.
Recover weapons, we can actually fight for this round, and in fact, now they're poised to try to take the win 2v1.
Let's see how this is going to go. I think Global Esports can just chill over towards the vents, wait and see if RB is going to plant.
30 seconds left.
Kind of go from there.
Okay, so RB does have 3.
Yeah, I'm a big Judge fan. I actually had a few, I say a good amount of scrims where I'd just tell, like, especially on this map, like we just tried Soul Casking only by a Judge, just to try and get people to use it more. Just because I think it's so good in loads of situations. Like a few practice where it's literally just like you can only buy a Judge. Obviously the people you're scrimming against get a little bit angry, but I think it's very viable.
He's trying to draw out the gravity well.
Trav and
RB
Hooker,
gets
yeah, we
played.
did that as well. Trav can only buy a judge on defense.
RB is barely able to hold on to that. Aaron is going to get the gravity well in as he has been in this position.
He's vulnerable.
Let's see if he can line it up. 6 health. Seems familiar.
Oh no, Aaron.
That shot from RB for the third
That
kill
is
in a row.
huge,
Massive
huge
clutch to
103.
give DRX
Nicely
a
done from
chance
him.
on this map.
Aaron just cannot land 6 damage today against DRX. What a traumatic round for him. Coming back again. This time he knew. You could tell that he got the call about the hook because he just tries to spray down after the fake. But RB's peaks were so good.
They were just insane, and we're going to see here once again. The first kill is rough. I mean, he gets it. But then this one.
Wow.
See Termy there, he's like, oh god.
And yet through.
Thankfully he's able to get that one.
He also did a lot of the he did a lot of the heavy
DRX
lifting as well to get it to that.
Needed that one, and yes, they only do hold on to one gun, but at least they take the round down for their sake.
Yeah, just one other thing we noticed in that previous round as RB gets the final kill is he realizes that Aaron's on the Bulldog, and he hears the triple burst, so he peeks out in that timing, which is impressive. Now, Bronski, I think Mako should have known that it was a double stack there because he heard the guiding light as well, but Bronski still gets the kill.
Foxy in to the fence, and DRX actually open up mid with this play.
This is a big buy round as well, chat. Like a huge buy round. This one really matters.
Right there with the headshot.
Oh.
And this has
Damn,
been
that
shut down
it
pretty
pivoted
basic
so
from DRX.
much.
Lonsky looking to fast push just a bit.
That
This is
1v3
the shot onto
actually
RB.
might have been that.
Right, just trying to eliminate RB's position for the time being.
And able to spot Buzz, a little bit slow on the shot, but still able to land it.
No charges left.
There's not a lot of angles for him to come on through, as Aaron now finally going to be able to follow up.
Yeah, the positions are tough, right? You've got both angles. We're even going to see the Cosmic Divide here, but Aaron actually picks off the kill in time, so it is a 2v2.
Yeah, just like that, Baronski through the divide.
Nicely handled. Nicely done, 10 HP. Almost went down on this one. Okay, they go against the eco now. Chance to stack up a lot of econ. With how well the judge did, maybe some of these are going to be a judge, I'm not sure.
Secure themselves a spot back in this game.
I mean, Bronski actually gets the first kill here as well, and yet, you know, Global Esports, they get a little greedy. I mean, they've had some.
Yeah, they're punished over towards, like they really wanted to heavy punish over towards middle, and yeah, the jewels were everything. It was a little bit not together.
Seems a bit of a greedy move.
Nice little flash and entry as Foxy 9 able to pick that one up.
That's nice. That counts as a dog.
Push into B main with 3 members of DRX.
Even if you're on an eco, you gotta get whatever advantages you can. I'm trying to greed for a kill here alone with the classic. I mean, I think at that point, right, you just back out and group as 4, either die to the spike or try to fight as 4. But it seems like Global, they're starting to panic just a tad bit, right? They're not able to keep the lead that they had in the early parts of the first half. We're starting to see kind of these solo plays where they're trying to just peek out for their own duels. And DRX is actually now grouping as a group, 3, 4, maybe sometimes even 5 members to cover each other's backs.
Yeah, it's very important.
Nice cutting a sound, make them predict and kind of gamble over towards it. Oh, that's a nice way of doing the flash.
A bunch of rounds towards the end and make things very even down to the wire, down 13 to 11. So, yes, it is an eco. See what they can do here as the plant comes down.
Right, damage is going to be brutal for this. Let's see, because at the moment, there has been next to no damage, a little bit.
You gotta imagine with the position they took, they were so far away anyway. You gotta hope that they're gonna die to the
timeout? Yeah, it feels like you have to timeout.
Right by here and then inch forward.
The punish towards middle was a little bit off in the big buy round, so I don't know if that's something they can fix, but...
No reason to hard push for these kills, right? I mean, yeah, Mako could get his Viper's Pit, but is that risk potentially giving over these free upgrades? Probably not.
You could check Foxy's spot. He can actually catch them trying to rotate into the spike.
Oh no.
But he's kind of got an awkward angle. Ronski's going to take down that kill.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay though, Foxy. He's going to get
yeah,
showstopper
he'll
anyway.
take the gun.
And now Aaron's just going to run away with the free upgrade.
Yeah. It's very nice for him. He's able to hold on to that one weapon as we do go into Now a very even round in terms of
Right,
economy.
uphill battle for GE at the moment. No timeout coming in for this one. What did DRX decide to do?
Once DRX rarely will ever go for a blind 5-man rush, but once they fish for some information and potentially once that Sage wall gets popped and then dropped,
DRX have a lot of ults as well.
For the showstopper.
We saw what he was able to do the last time around. As this time Mako not going to be.
Oh, this could work out.
Okay, so Ronsky takes a huge risk to get to the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
But it is going to provide very useful, right? It means that
Pretty
DRX,
strong. They might feel like they've done enough though, because they've created one hole in the wall, so they honestly think that that's enough. They're gonna hear this as well as good info. Dog goes in towards middle. That saw. Wow, it looks like it actually saw three. Three came up on radar here, so the dog was huge. Let's see if this punish towards middle is better than earlier. Damn, they're really trying to punish everywhere. Yeah, they're trying to punish middle and punish over towards A. They get so much map control. The timing here is weird. They are not gonna. No team does this, chat. No team double walks like this. They're not even gonna consider this really. Holy.
From that range is able to take down Foxy as his showstopper did pretty much nothing.
Well, okay. Well, now the push out from Ronsky and Texture proving very valuable.
Wait, how did they? How did what? Why are they running? How did what was the interaction here at spawn that I missed? Did they really run?
Stax is going to get shortied from underneath as Monyet is on 4.
10 seconds.
Now it's up to RB again. He's got 8 seconds.
Not this again.
Yeah, just got to plan it. There it is. He's got enough time as long as he doesn't get delayed as they are running on in. As trying to spray on through. They don't quite land the shots. As he is pretty low, though.
They know where he is.
Oh,
okay, holy hell. Nicely handled from him. Good rounds. Yeah, these two had won the round, and then I don't know what they did. I don't know what sounds they made. I don't know if they messed up a spray. I'm not entirely sure if they used some util, if they just ran. But they decided to make this round losable. Damn, what is that? Skyle insta win for them. Oh, okay, well then that's actually so fine. Damn, that's so unlucky. Imagine getting the perfect timing, walking all of this, and then he sky outs when you're here. And the molly behind it, so they don't try and push. They did spray this though. Yeah, Ronsky kind of got. He's been doing a few risks over towards A, and this one was no different. Insta dog clears this out. Tries to get numbers, doesn't go through here, so they actually don't clear any of this really.
And they're actually able to take advantage of it by getting the kill onto Ronsky.
Alright, we see Guiding Light in through mid, and Monyet's trying to hold it down again, but they take him out early.
Monyet's been doing alright for the punish at middle, but this one, because the raise nade just meant that there was no follow-up. So DRX are looking good into this one. In terms of money, it's pretty bad, so they're probably going to hold on to these guns, but we'll see. Look at this. Super paranoid after the last round. That's what it'll do to you.
Looking at their economy slowly starting to spread thin.
Yeah, last time they were in this position, they got that Cosmic Divide down. They took the round relatively comfortably, but
I like this from GE. Once again, they say, you know what? Split is meant to be defender-sided.
Nah, not even. He's literally just waiting for the push.
And Achilles talked about it once more. Apparently a timeout's going to come up, it looks like, but Achilles pointing out at the desk again the fact that while it feels bad, that was the right choice.
A little spoiler.
This time as well, right? Keep these rifles. You can try to make the Seekers in the next round. I think you still have that Cosmic Divide on Monyet as well. Come back strong onto the next round and keep the momentum going.
They did this last time. with the save
Little
and
leak.
out into lots of discussion.
They need this though,
how they're going to
especially
handle it
as their
from
money's
here. I
not going to
think
be too
that
good after
their
this one.
defending side has been decent, but a couple of clutches from RB, a couple of very close rounds that go the way of DRX, and they're in a pretty comfortable spot here with that last round win.
Something just caught my eye. The far right sign there says, "Stacks, stop swearing." It's either Stacks
Yeah,
stop
they
swearing or stop
GE
trash
just
talking
get good
Stacks.
starts, and
One or
then
the other, but I think it's the first
as the game
I think
gets
Stacks
later and later,
sometimes
they
gets a little
just
excited on
struggle a
stage.
little bit.
We don't
That's what
always
it
catch
feels
the
like. Is
replays,
this
but
the story
a lot
of
the fans have said
every
that
single
here
map I watch for them?
in the stadium. Now,
They get off to a
importantly,
crazy
Global
start,
Esports,
and you're
a change I
thinking
think
this
worth making
this
is,
is the
okay,
map that they
Monette,
take,
while
this is
he's
the game that
great
they
in
take, and then
DRX is starting to figure this out,
as the
right? They're
game
gonna
gets
do
later and
constantly
later, they
spam,
never
they're gonna try
close
to
it
swarm
out.
over the utility to take that control. Do you either plant someone else there, maybe the Sage? I know the Sage in mid feels bad because we've seen it done time and time again. Or do you actually just empty it, right? And just say, go back to the pistol round. Say, let's just make sure we don't give up a tower. And just stick with it. Okay, Monette's going to stick near mid, but he's not going to commit to it, and they're actually going to do a hard stack on B main. Global Esports, their intention here is to push out.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see if it works
Here
out.
we go.
Got 2-3 members of DRX
No
figured
money
out
after
here as
this
well.
one.
Oh, they empty
3
mid
people
as
over
well.
towards B main.
They did this before with the guiding light into Foxy P. See if it works out as okay. Just gonna take
Okay,
the satchel
there's
on
good
over,
info. There's
and
2 people here.
DRX not
Would have
going
had
to
the
challenge
satchel.
somebody
3
who's
people
Sage
here
wall
now.
is put down.
That is the way to complete this, though, right? Because the whole intention was if we
Could
don't
have done the
contact,
flash
we
from
can
up
get the
here,
Seekers for
so they
free.
have to be wary of
They get it,
that.
and now they
But
know, okay, DRX was just waiting for us as well. So, no reason to rotate anybody. You've still got the Seekers. I mean, I think Botsy, you saved
okay,
that
just
until
a
the
nice
end.
instant clear of this as well. So they dealt with all of this pressure very well. 3 people still here, so looking like they might want to go aggro. Oh boy, what's the flash like on this?
Here's Texture. As the
Flash
flash
is
comes out,
great.
Foxy gets 2 anyway.
Foxy
What?
dodges the flash instantly.
And Botsy now trying to hold down in the corridor, sprays him down as Buzz, even with the ult up, Stacks is finally going to shut
get
him
it.
down, making this a 2v2.
He thought they were going to go straight for the res. He tried to catch them off.
Rotate on over to B.
Yep, Buzz comes back alive. Stacks protecting RB so that they can res that KO. Now, Bodsy, he swings out at the end because he knows that otherwise he's going to get sprayed down. Yeah, he buys time for the rotates and Monette's back. Oh,
Damn, this guy's a monster. This guy's a
3 in
beast,
a
man.
row, they just
That's
line
good.
up. Oh boy, Global Esports able to tie it up at 10 now.
Yeah, we forgot to talk about Monette's passive buff, which is he gets plus 50% accuracy in mid on splitters. What a
Damn,
monster he is
nice turn.
on that part of the map.
Yeah, with the extra one here, what he thought as well, because there's like, I didn't think his thought process was too bad in this one, in terms of the extra push through B main, because
Well,
they have a person down, they're going to think he's doing this pathing, so they're going to probably swing, insta-spam this, is what he's thinking. They're going to insta-spam down this line,
A nice change from Global.
or they're going to touch the res, so there's 2 things where he could potentially catch them off, so he tried to go forwards. I didn't think it was.
lines up 2. Gonna keep things close.
It looked worse than it was, basically.
He's able to push in from
Echoes
Pivot
is a
down
monster.
into the vents.
Well, Aaron now committing to holding the site on his own, which is
Okay,
very
Aaron,
risky.
let's see it. You got to save your team.
He's gonna wait.
Yeah, Aaron just wants.
Can't buy after this one.
Looks like RB knows he's there and he's gonna win the
not there.
firefight. This is looking pretty strong now on the take for DRX.
So 2 people can't buy. They have 2 guns to save. Yep, you got to be saving this one.
This is one of the more obvious spots as it is 2 to 4 and even a pit want to be used.
Okay, well, if once you hear the pit, you for sure save, right? You say, okay, you know what? We at least baited out that extra ultimate. That's fine. Texture's down to 0 creds. Aaron's down to 350. We cannot get full buys once again in the next round. Global Esports. Again, they tried this 4-man push over at Lock-in as well. That time I think it might have been
Surprised
Lock-in,
they use
though,
Viper.
and it
Their
did
money's
shake out
not
mid that time.
great.
This time
Right, if they
go
can
out,
keep
they hit it,
everyone alive,
kill a
they know
Buzz,
for
but
sure that
actually
they're going to be
Aaron
able to
was hanging
buy
back
for the
in
rest of
sight
this
on
half,
elbow on A,
like,
so
and
there was
kind
no
of
way to
secure it,
check
so
if someone had gotten into A
I think
tower.
it's so fun to
So
secure
bit of
this,
a
especially if they
block
do
there.
try and go
Buzz
for it.
able
Like
to
we said,
rush
it's
up on big
it's a
shoots,
big
maybe
round where
break
they
up
won't be
that
able to
play
buy
in
next, so
splits.
Hey, you'd imagine
I
that
can
would be,
understand
pretty
the
important
use
as
of
the
it.
last 4 rounds have gone back and forth. And DRX once again are in the lead. Even here on the attacker side after the half, which was even 6-6.
Global Esports trying to figure out how they want to do their
Okay,
buys.
in
I think
terms
they're
of
just
it,
gonna sit
maybe
there
we
and
can't get a
hold
buy.
the next round, even if it means giving up
Any judge on this
match
one? So yeah,
point.
we had
I mean,
1-9 loss bonus on
maybe
top.
you have thoughts on
1-9
this
loss
call.
bonus
Yeah,
on
Frenzy,
top.
I was
All of
gonna
this,
say,
they buy.
can just hold the close quarters.
Okay, they're playing for overtime. Let's see what the 2 hero guns can do.
Hold the angle on A and make sure they don't go in through here. But you see that DRX, they've only got Mako.
They've shifted it up, right? Though they
in the
were
same position
playing
that he
very
was,
heavy for
a
mid
couple of
control,
rounds ago.
and then
Push
now
Foxy
kind of
through mid.
Yeah, once the
on a
hero
lot
was
of these
always in
rounds
the
we've
mid,
been
yeah,
fighting
B
over
has to
towards
push
B
out.
main,
They have to
or
push
at
out
least
if
the
they need to
sides
somehow
heavy.
fight against RB and keep control of Garage. Meanwhile, on the A side, I mean, you gotta choose. Do you go back to A tower to fight that, or do you try to fish out for Mako? You do have the res on Ron.
Okay, instant reaction after seeing them.
Oh, Mako's lining it up. He
That's a
gets the one,
huge
spots
kill.
Texture,
Okay,
so that's a lot of info
Texture.
going to DRX on the
It's a
switch
nice
on A.
nade as well.
Texture is all alone, though. He's just trying to buy time. He does get out to elbow, and backup is on its way in the form of
Yeah,
Botsy.
he stayed alive,
Trying to
and his
essentially
team
sprint
can come
into
help
this
here.
one. Botsy gets into screens as Texture
Dodges that?
behind. He's taking a lot of damage.
Wow,
Texture
you've done
one.
so well.
He's playing through the smoke so well. He knows that one is in there as well. Takes out
Wow,
Botsy
you
with
did
stacks.
incredible.
Gets the trade. And now it's 2 for 1 as Seekers come out.
It's a shame the rest of his team couldn't get anything
Yeah,
else
they
here.
know where he is because of the Seekers. Aaron trying to jump down on it. Well,
Yeah, just trying
Okay,
to
2
run in. He's got a
chances.
frenzy and a
This
dream,
was just
essentially,
a save and a
Let's
low
let
buy
him know
from GE, so
what is up at the end of
maybe
that
with the
one.
full guns they can do a little bit better. They got
Esports,
so
final
many
buy,
ults that they
final
can use.
chance to tie things
We'll
up.
see how defensive Wrongski's gonna
you
play. We'll see
have
what people
all
die.
these ultimates, and I know that they've been waiting
Oh
for
boy,
ECs for retakes.
please don't go for the wall play you've been going for
Cosmic Divide,
with
better used
Rez.
as a retake tool, but there is a question. Do you use the pit? It looks like he might be poised to use it in mid just to shut that down. Monyette's going to watch his back and vents. They showed this at lock-in as well.
Oh,
So it comes down to Texture. What can he do on main? Ronsky is there
okay,
with the res. If
much
Texture gets
safer on
taken
this
out.
one. Love to see that. Wall goes here. When you hear insta spamming like this, when people insta spam a wall like this, you know there's 2 people there.
Pick up that spike and maybe just go for
Or
it again.
one person's crazy.
Of course,
Because a
there
lot of
is
the time when you go to spam, you feel comfortable that no one's on top. So normally when you're spamming a wall this early on, you have one that's watching on top, one that's watching here. So actually when someone spams a wall this early, you kind of know there's 2 people there.
There's a Trailblazer. It comes out.
Yeah, at minimum. Yeah, because one person would play this way more passively. They would like shoot it a little bit, wait for a swing, shoot it a little bit, wait for a swing. So
This one feels
you kind of
pretty
get good
obvious,
info from
but
that.
As I see that DRX are gonna try to mix
Question mark created over towards B main. Knife went
I
in.
think once you go down to 45, 40, yeah, use the Seekers.
That's
See if
a
they're
nice
still in front
ult.
of
Does
you.
that
Now-
change
now
the call?
Buzz is trying to come here just to take these out. Okay, this is
Okay,
trying
at
to
least
sell
shot
the
it from
idea
like
that
here,
DRX is still
so
in
that
front of
doesn't
me.
really
Now,
change.
Global, they cannot commit to a
Yeah,
rotate.
they
Yeah,
handled
Botsy
this
actually
well.
rotates over to
One
B.
person fake as
There's
well,
2 of them
so
on B right now,
30 seconds left.
and that's not essentially where you want
that's
to
the only thing it changed was to get more people on
as
this.
Buzz is really trying to sell this grenades, everything being thrown into the smoke as in he goes, dies to Monyette,
Okay,
but the
let's see what the
push
race can do.
is on A.
Yeah, but Texture has a read on this as well. And Ronsky.
Oh my god, Raze went.
Oh, but Mako
That Mako
tries to clutch it,
insta
picks up
pops
2.
both of them.
10 seconds left.
Okay, well, they do clear the site, but it is a 3v2. Now, it's Global, I
planted.
know they might want to save this Cosmic Divide, but it is match point.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you gotta use it.
Toxins going up.
Talk screen as well. Mako on the backside. He's got some help from RB. There's the Cosmic Divide.
Oh, this is great for Monyette, because it's setting it up for screens, but Monyette can scout across the other side of the wall.
Stacks waiting behind. Monyette gets the 1 and no kill.
Oh,
Botsy
no.
able to get the 1 and 3 health as he can hold this now. RB
Damn.
does not have a chance
All right.
to make his way in. Okay.
Yeah,
and
there's the
it's-
gravity well.
And down he goes. Monyette
Yeah,
from
nicely
the top.
handled.
And that will be an
Monyette
abuse. Global
Monyette is
Esports,
really,
they've got a
really
chance
good.
here.
He's been very
1
impressive.
round away from tying it up.
If they win this split, I mean, all eyes on Monyette, right? Not only does he single-handedly
Yeah, he
win
must be
rounds in
on
mid,
a lot
but
of kills.
that
Yeah, dude's
Cosmic
on
Divide
30.
setup
Holy
to
hell.
make it look like they're all going to try to funnel into screens, and then he watches for anyone waiting on his side of the Cosmic Divide from heaven, able to pick off that kill. And then he's actually able to finish off the round as well.
Well, it all comes down to this as the GE tiers have returned.
I mean,
Only all they have left from this though is res. In terms of everyone else, kind of 2 away. So
I mean, maybe not DRX fans, but it would be exciting
yeah, we'll
at the
see.
very least.
Sure. I mean, this has been really back and forth and fun Valorant, regardless of who you're a fan of. So, seeing more of it
Knife
would
goes
be
in
cool
and
if
hits
everyone is
3
here
at
comes
middle.
DRX into vents.
Damn.
Okay, Global
Hits 3 at middle and they're still so fine to go into ropes early. Dude, look at this. It's a 5-person control middle. They wall it out. Wow, that's nicely handled. They wall it off and they 5-person crunch over towards ropes. So very good reaction.
Much weaker, and now DRX has to go in with their flashes.
And this is a lot to ask. You got 3 people, or 2 now, as we see Bossy is rotating over to B. Just trying to hold down from ramps.
Yeah, Aaron's just holding an off angle. He just wants to get info and hold on to ramps, right? Mid is being watched by Monette. They say if they go into A, that's fine. Give them the plant.
Oh,
now,
Mako.
the big question is RB's all the way over on B main. When does he rotate? What?
I guess
That's
Aaron didn't see
disgusting.
him, and Mako's just able to line that up, but Rez comes in.
Planted.
Okay, snake
Oh.
bite. Well, okay, at the very least, Global on their side, they hold control. They hold control.
Sky.
Good spray. Buzz takes a lot. Stacks
Okay, nice
trades
trade.
1 for 1, which is good for Global here. It's down to the backside. Yeah, Aaron's gonna able.
They know Mako's here.
Locked them fully off. 2v4. They have an Astra suck to maybe buy them some time. No more Viper mollies.
Over. Diffuse comes in. Mako gets the kill.
That's the Astra suck done.
This is getting more interesting
Half
as
isn't done yet.
through the smoke they have to go. And there
Yeah, nicely handled.
kills.
Okay.
1 to Ronsky, 1 to
The
Texas.
2
Diffuse
chances for
comes
DRX
in,
fully
and
gone.
will be going to
Overtime.
overtime.
Hey, they did good.
My gosh,
Dude.
Global Esports taking DRX to
Monette
overtime. I don't
was
think that
a
on anyone's
hero
favorite
on
part
this
of
defense
VCT
half.
Pacific
Oh my
2023.
god.
Well, they almost did in the first
How many
map,
kills
and
did he
now
get on
map
defense
2,
alone?
they finally make
It
it
felt
happen.
like
Both
it was so
teams
much.
getting 6 rounds on either side, so what can you say? Very evenly matched are these 2 teams. Global Esports have risen to the task, and they are certainly going blow for blow with one of the best teams
Yeah,
here.
might be doing a
They could
little
overtake
nap
them and
today,
force a map
Dandy,
three.
I
That would be
think.
huge
We'll see.
for this
See how I
squad.
feel.
And the true
Slowly
winner of
getting
this
more and
map
more
is
awake.
The AR director in the studio finally gets to show off the overtime scoreboard in AR.
Yeah.
I do like it, right? Instead of just trying to keep track of the entire score, we'll do that for you guys, but we just want to know who's on match point, right? Who's getting close to the 2 wins that you're going to need to win out map 2. Global Esports trying to push this to map 3 on Pearl. And DRX, I mean, yeah, it is round
NRG or
robin.
Lev?
As long
I
as
don't
you
know.
win the
It's gonna be
match,
sick
it's
though.
okay, but it's not going to feel great in DRX.
I guess I have to go with NRG,
Yeah,
but
you were so close.
I don't know. Lev
Dropped
can
2 in a
easily
row.
win this.
What can you say? Just try
It's,
to forget that
feels like
happened
50-50.
and essentially just play the smaller best of series that we have here in these last bunch of rounds.
Now, my big question is Global Esports...
I'm actually
they have a
not
good streak
too sure about Ascension stuff.
on their
Someone in
attack.
chat
Once
said it was like
DRX adjusted
July,
the
I think,
timeout
for
is
the
when they
Ascension
couldn't
things.
eke out more round wins. So do they have some other wild cards prepared on this first couple overtimes when they're on the attacking side?
See, I thought
Try
Lev
to
didn't
get
look
their
too
lead,
bad.
'cause
I thought
think
Lev
their
looked pretty
defense
good,
is trying to
Zach.
figure out DRX's pacing here, and they're
But yeah, we'll see how they
defaults.
look in the season. There's way more
It really
games,
does feel
so
like Global
we'll get a
has
better
got
idea.
read on them. Let's see how it's going to go after the side swap.
There is a
July
change,
to
right? They're
August.
just ditching A entirely. They're going to focus on mid. They want to get full mid control and then decide if they want to rotate back out.
Okay, so heavy mid control. We've got a dog that goes in that gets shot,
Yeah. As they will
and they still didn't get any info for it.
see utility use here in mid as
Molly goes in, nade goes out. This is crazy denial at the moment.
slow us down just a bit.
GE are almost out of
They did
util.
throw out a
Okay,
lot of utility. This is just gonna
the
be a full
wall is
mid
the
on
go
B.
signal.
Yeah, Foxy, he's here. He hears them all as well. Lines it up. Perfect timing
Spike down.
on the peak. 1v4 as on the back of the site here is RB as well. Texture is in. A lot of members.
Wow,
of
he did so well
Global
to
are
get
in onto
both.
the site, but RB
Remaining.
Yeah, everyone
Foxy
did
able to hold it down
incredible
and
from
beat
DRX
only
here.
Monette
Oh my goodness.
on the site
What a
here
good
alone.
round from them. What good util over towards middle as well. And then GE even covered it up pretty well in terms of their mid. Right, they managed to get the control and get the wall off and go for the split, but Yeah,
so
everyone
far
did their
this
job
map,
well.
but
Foxy did
not too
the main
much
work.
time on his side.
It's gonna run on over. I think that's the sound cue they needed, as a lot of spray coming through the smoke. Monyet in a really rough spot. Catches one, after that goes down, catches another! Monyet has been insane so far. Oh, but the flash from Buzz
That's
is too
unlucky.
good.
He
And
ate
the
that
timing is
flash.
right there, as Buzz just
Dude,
barely
he's
gonna
so
hold on to that
good.
round.
He's actually so
Decided to
good.
DRX.
This is a nice try.
That right-click flash drive was just so clean, right? It pops right as he sees it. You see Monyet trying to dodge it, but if Monyet dodges that, I think he swings back, gets the kill, given just what momentum he had there. But look at Foxy 9's positioning, right? Just creating these angles to stay alive and even get 2 kills.
One enemy remaining.
Watch this flash.
Perfect,
Yeah, he full ate it.
They're like, oh, that's a relief.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
Thank God.
that one looks scary.
Okay, well, timeout. DRX, okay, they want to close it out on this attacking side. And I do like this. We haven't seen this work out too well in the past when teams try to use an early timeout and overtime to close it out. But the reason I like it is because towards the later part of DRX's attacking half, it was actually GE who makes the last adjustment, right? And DRX hasn't had a time to try to iterate some other changes. So now's a good time for Termi to say, okay, this is what GE changed in the last 2 rounds. How do we combat that? You looking at that sign?
Yeah, there was a sign. It was like, if you guys lose, you have to get together with me, basically. I don't know if they'll take that offer.
Yeah.
No. I don't think that's a done deal by any means.
The strongest of motivations to win.
Yeah.
For DRX. Well, all right, Global Esports as well. I mean, surely you see this timeout coming out. Eraser surely has told them, all right, we can't do the same things over on mid. Okay, yeah, so they go back to a very slow default. Now, I would love to see Botsy start to push out off of his utility on B main, right?
Flash to heaven. Wall hasn't been
Yeah,
broken.
he's starting to push out because that way the stack on A has meaning. Because now they can say just
I like this. They're shooting the wall like it's only one person as well. Do you get what I'm saying? And they're only making sure that only one person is shooting the wall.
A little bit of poke damage there on a Foxy.
I mean, it's a miracle Foxy actually stays alive there.
Yeah.
Okay, Trailblazer out of garage as well. And into
Insta Dog just cleared all of this, so they're going to feel very confident. There is a lot of people, they don't have info on middle, so with the amount of people here, they decide to go aggro. This has been working for them, but this is the first time that DRX have had 2 people here. Mako goes down, and that's the person that was normally holding this. RB, okay, it does show himself. Flash over towards deep B as well, gets nothing. As we can see, small window where they can do this, but G are taking a bit of a gamble, or they have a crazy read.
Global Esports' idea. Just don't commit to this, because Botsy, all he has to do is stay alive in garage on B main.
30 seconds
Just
left.
spot the plant, and then keep main alive.
What's the timing on this guy's peak?
When he pokes out as they are already in there, he
It's
picks up a
perfect.
kill as well.
He needs to stay alive.
Good
Yeah,
pre-aim
you've
from
got
him as
enough
well, though.
time. You cannot try to stop the plant right now. Stay alive. It's a 5v3.
All right, he's gonna hold it. Botsy
10 seconds
in the
left.
smoke. Stacks wants to take it down.
RB? It's a pitch.
Damn,
Oh, and they
it's a
pitch him
big
perfectly.
bold
They take
move
him
that
out.
could win
Buzz
them
is
the round.
actually pushed out into alley as well.
There's a massive
DRX is
one-on-one
great
here.
positions
Yeah,
despite
this
being
one.
down in numbers.
Oh, Aaron nearly takes him out though. Bit of damage is now Buzz pushing forward. Knows there's Ronsky behind him. Ronsky gets the kill. As in the smoke they are. RB in mid-jump, still gonna get the kill. As Diffuse is down, the spray, they try to 2v1 him, but he takes him down. Bronski and
Damn,
Aaron
nicely
goes
handled.
around and
They went
takes
for the
down
spam.
Stacks.
Well played from GE though.
They do have
Insta touching of the
ample
spike as well to create the
Get the
pressure.
Diffuse.
Right, that was like the
Global
main
Esports.
thing as soon as they got close to it, insta touch, and then everyone just off this taking the
Smooth on
jewels.
defense.
Man, when
Handled
we
this well.
saw Global Esports and DRX with their April Fool's joke about Mako and Fox
I like the
going,
plan as well.
we thought that was
Like
gonna
the
be
stack was
spot
nice, the
release.
push over towards A was nice.
Boy, we've been proven wrong.
I liked
with this split in
yeah, I liked how they
games.
played the
But
I like how they
think
used the
both
sky in
teams,
this
right?
one as well.
Global Esports, great adjustment with Botsy pushing out and trying to stay alive in garage, buys enough time for the rotate. Meanwhile, DRX, RB sneaks in, gives time for Stacks to go into backside. That's the only chance they had to win out. They unfortunately do not. And now we go over to round 27. You know, I often imagine that all of the GE guys would make great casters because they never run out of their voice.
They might need it for map 3, man. I mean,
yeah, this
you gotta be careful.
This could go down to the very last stretch. Of course, map 3, Pearl is waiting for us there. I don't know how clearly you guys can hear that through our microphones, but it is very clear to us through our headsets.
Yeah. Texture fan right behind him. Over there on the GE side, and of course this timeout is going to give time to both sides to try to discuss.
They do be fighting, it's true, yeah.
We can do better going into this next one, and honestly, I don't really know, like, what is the strategy going to be here for DRX now moving over after having lost the last rounds. That was pretty close as they move back on a defense.
All right, so Global, their default setup is back to the
still heavy shutdown the middle for DRX. Again, same smoke that goes up here early, then they can do the wall after if they get control of Heaven. But if they don't get control of Heaven, it's very hard for them to get through middle.
Alright, Mako holding down vents. Bit of a
okay, keeping this one nice and simple. Just using the boombot mid, they use the slow middle, and they use the sky flash middle. And then after that, they insta decide to rotate over towards A. Pressure of 3 people middle, and then instant decision to go A. So they had a small window where they could burst over towards the site. That gets shut down with the util, and now they have to kind of mid-round this and change up their plan. Wall goes in, we're going to spit 3 people here.
Need to clear elbow though. What are their tools to clear this out? Buzz already uses 1 flash drive. They baited that out.
Foxy on the backside here is going to underhand the grenades, buy himself some time.
Foxy needs to provide support from A main.
There's one. There is. Nope.
Did great damage though. He did like insane damage. Nice satchel to go out.
Trying to hold it down.
Oh no!
As they push through another trade, Monette is just insane.
Wow, okay,
right
they
now.
managed to win up those trades. They did really well in this one.
And they should be able to put down
Mako RB.
Mako looking to see if he wants to creep in early. No, he's going to wait for RB to provide a second angle from above, but an amazing cosmic divide.
Just got push.
Just beat him to it.
Makes it a 2v2 and
oh, and they hit anti-flash. Oh, that's so unlucky. Nicely played from Mako. Just realized they had the timer before they get into place, took the duel really close, and then, yeah, then the decision was to flash through, try and catch the other one out in the open, and he was playing anti-flash because his teammate called that the sky was still alive. That's nice.
So you push out, try to get a crossfire off the flash. But unfortunately, DRX was just 1 step faster in creating their own crossfire there.
Yeah, they went for a plant. They stuck with it. Can't be too angry.
Mako marching in through that astral wall to get the first kill on Monette. That changes everything.
Yeah. I think he really did hear me call out his KD on map 1. He's like, no. But jokes aside, Mako's really stepped it up here. He's gotten comfortable, and he is holding this team together.
And a note, Monette also has 36 kills. So.
Yeah, Monette has been disgusting on this map.
Yeah, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that he's been carrying GE a certain amount. But GE
okay, so they kind of literally just switch up their play. Instead of going the aggro over towards A, they decide to do it with 3 people over towards B. They didn't get anything for it and lost middle though, so DRX would definitely take this, but this is a bit of a question mark. Might have to use some of the sky util to clear some of this, we'll see.
We'll see if there's anyone over by A tower. That allows them to set up for a good retake on B.
Yeah, Dog goes back in towards B main. Good info. Pretty sure they saw 2. Yep, and Buzz just walked up Heaven. Ah, it's so brutal. Nice handle from them. They took so much map control from this push itself.
The way they win this map.
They're not set up for a great retake either. Only a single guiding light and a slow orb from Sage to make this work. They have to pop out. They have to pick off at least one to get an advantage, but
yeah. Foxy gets the
yeah, it's
info.
a strong nade to stop them getting out. They got a molly as well if they wanted.
And then you have RB trying to get the flank onto Heaven.
Aaron though, able to get 1.
Oh, the flash was incredible.
And the defuse is coming in. There's enough time, but Mako.
Molly down. Okay, on Heaven. Ash to suck.
He's got.
Time's getting a little bit low.
They suspect it. They know he's up in
Set it up
that.
to
Damn, they
no,
managed to
he
win
picks it
this
up,
round.
and we
That's
are going
crazy.
to 4
Nice
rounds.
sky flash. Nice sky flash from Bazzi. Wrongski got a lot of important jewels. Oh my god. 3v5. They're still in it. They're still in it. The flash was incredible. Look at it. They ate it. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, they're pretty happy about that. Yeah,
Yeah, they're not
surprise.
they're not letting him have it.
As we reset. 14 to 14.
Wow. Going to round 29.
Yep, we are in this one already.
Yeah, I mean, no timeouts anymore either. So
Yep.
at this point, we always like to remind you guys, it really actually comes down to a bit of endurance, right? Who's keeping their focus in the game? We've seen
Skydog
so
just
much
cleared
from
all
your
of
opponents
this.
in terms of their choices, their styles, and even some of their curveballs. So GE,
Sky
they've
flash.
done a lot of B rushes
Same
for
thing.
main, but they
So basically they
decided
sky
to take a
flash
little
so
run
fast
at
after the
mid.
Skydog just in
Now
case
gonna
they think
snap.
they've got a perfect
And I
timing,
don't
right? They
mind
could have
this in
been
terms
all
of round to
hiding
round
underneath
quality.
in
This is
sewers.
a decent idea.
This is a nice shutdown. They have so many people here. GE
Just a
can't
bit.
win this,
Foxy
right? They would have
in
to
the
do
site
the
as
most
well.
insane
No
fragging out.
fixtures in deep, though.
Foxy gets it. He gets the one, and yeah, Texter picks up that kill as he mentioned. Monyet as well.
They've done
RB,
great.
very nice
Wow,
play, but
that's
traded back
that's
again.
very
Now it's
impressive.
up to
Monyet
stack.
is
This plant is gonna come down.
I got no
Aaron.
words. He's so good. I just
position.
can't.
And
The
there it
impact
is,
he's
Foxy
having is
able to shoot him
crazy.
down.
How did they win
All of a
this?
sudden, Global
I want to see
Esports,
Monyet's
I think for the first time
POV.
as well here in overtime, we'll take the lead.
Yep, for the first time, meaning that it's the first time either team has been able to get their attacking side as well. And oftentimes when we see this happen, we gotta imagine that the momentum now goes over to Globo's side, right? And you know what? They're doubling
Not
down to
today,
say,
chat.
okay, we
No
gotta
replay
get that
today.
Texture on the operator that he loves so
2 more
much.
kills for him for a 40.
Have him hold A.
And
They're committing to
and
this.
this is their
It's gonna
first
be
chance.
Bazzi
This is the
fishing
first
for
chance
information
that
on
they've
B
had in
once
terms
again.
of match point.
See if it works out.
The wall's
Defensive
just
wall
a big
again. The way
wall
that
is a
he's
big
shooting this, you
plant.
know that there's
Texture
2.
with the operator.
Texter is pushing just a bit,
Ooh, they
peeking
get
the
the op.
corners. Mako's gonna stay in the same spot that he has been when DRX have been on attack.
So most likely Global, they don't make any more rotations. Maybe you send either Monyet or Aaron over into. Oh, Aaron's even gonna. Oh my gosh.
Love this.
Oh, this is. You gotta
Dog?
expect it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
he spams it.
Didn't see
Okay,
the Astra, I
fine.
think.
There
Oh,
it
it's
is.
a
There
big kill.
it is. This is what they were waiting for.
And they kinda
just
cleared
so
B
we
main
know,
at
Ruski
least,
was
so
actually hanging back to provide
the bait
support
over
to
towards
Texture
middle.
make an escape, but he's not gonna need it.
Oh, look at the push. Aaron
Uh-oh.
sitting, waiting. They clear
No
up the
way,
angle.
Buzz
Buzz
is out.
able to get
Like,
the
how
headshot,
are
and
you
now the push
even?
comes in.
Oh,
Foxy with another
no.
headshot
Look at this
as
kill
they
as
will
well.
get a
We're
clean
going
entry
again.
now.
We're going again.
Oh
Dude,
my
how's
gosh.
Buzz
Aaron,
doesn't? He
listen,
just knows.
Aaron had the right idea. You know, you get cleared out of the first box and you say, surely they won't expect the second one. And Buzz says, no. We hate this map for a reason.
Yeah, he
We check
pre-fired
every
it and
corner on
everything.
split."
Well, Ronski's got some good info. See if that leads to something for them. Ronski's going to aggressively peek as the grenade comes in. Bamako, clean as ever. Oh, grenade kill in the backside there. Texture has an
RB
operator.
has secured this though.
I mean,
RB has definitely
no matter
secured
how good
this.
you are with the op, this is so hard.
Let's see it. Nope.
Ooh.
Not gonna hit it. Gets the second one though, and a showstopper. Is there enough time?
Oh.
No, he's got to
Yeah,
take
okay.
half right now
Yeah.
and then try to get just one more kill, but
It's not enough time.
Damn.
He gets the one though.
yeah, no
Yeah, just
time.
not
Good shots from him in the end.
Nice try. He tries to get the morale booster, but not even able to get that. RB picks that one up and
Yeah, they
ties us
just
up
played
at
it too well.
15
Well,
apiece.
This
Buzz
is my
was the
favorite
one for
part where
this.
we get to tell you guys that our score sheets always run out at round 30, and already in round 2, we
Chat,
already had a space
how many are we
on
getting?
map 2
How
of
long
this
does this
match
go?
between DRX and Global Esports.
Well,
So is this a timeout thing now?
it's
Do
a
they have
very
here?
entertaining
Do they get 2 now?
first time to cast for VCT Pacific for me, William.
I mean, this is very exciting, yeah, and
Map 1, 2, and then now
Crypt,
we get
thank
to
you so
this.
much, dude.
We're in
Crypt,
overtime
10
already.
months in the Slug Club. Appreciate it. Chat, you know what to do. Let's get the spam going. Thank you so much, mate.
Delayed 0 point, and this will actually catch Aaron.
Yeah,
And
it catches
so, a
1.
little bit of different information.
in terms of how everyone's approaching this double star here, heavy hold over towards middle. Dog goes out and only sees one.
Now they don't know that Bazzi is here, and Bazzi's going to start using.
Okay, they know there's two here.
To try to force
Actually, no, they
DRX
don't know there's two
to
here.
shift their weight over to the A
I can't remember who the knife hit.
timing for the rest of the main force of GE to push mid.
Oh,
See it. Foxy in position, spots him. Can't
you're
land the
crazy,
shot
Foxy.
as in
You're a
he
crazy
goes,
guy.
and Marco's gonna hold down Vents for now. He's holding this angle.
Damn.
He's right behind the wall. He's barely able to pick up that kill with 29 health. As now they're pushing in through the tower. They're gonna try to go downstairs. Let's see if Mako's ready for this. They
Oh.
probably hear him running in, and that's an
Oh.
easy kill for Ronsky.
Oh,
he
it's so
tries to set
unlucky.
up.
Oh,
Oh,
they're waiting for him.
damn, that's
Buzz.
so unlucky.
Able
Nice
to
round.
lock it
It
down,
did.
and RB
Buzz
gets
is just the
another one.
overtime hero.
Defenders win at DRX.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky. I don't think it made too much sense to want to be able to slow this though, in theory. Like, it wasn't the best idea to get the util out, because if you want to kind of get the kill and push anyway, but I guess they were just going to slow it and then go back over towards site. But then you kind of give away the fact that you're not going to push through it. Long story short, keep your gun out there.
Let's clear the backup that comes. Again, the comms are clearly still working. DRX is just a step ahead. Buzz with some great
Okay,
aim
DRX's
on
chance
that
this
double
one.
kill. G, can they fight back? Take us to a couple more rounds of split.
The
Yeah,
wall
we
is
definitely
for like
need some
someone
more.
to see it on site as
We
well,
haven't had
or
enough.
you
I
can
don't
hear
wanna
it from
end
close
on
and you
map
don't
two.
think they're gonna push
No,
it, so it's like a
wouldn't be
fake
fair.
one.
We only have one match today. Come on, guys. We
Yeah.
can go to map 3.
Give us the value as the peak
Oh,
comes through.
okay, they go
Next
for the
turn.
3-person push.
Okay, well,
This time they just did it with just a flash, no extra util, I think.
It was a nice timing.
No, there was
RB
a
gets
boom bot as
totally
well. Okay.
caught off guard.
Yeah, just call off a little
Now,
bit for that one.
Bronski,
No smokes.
again, one of those
No
situations
smokes, so
where
most
his goal
likely
is
they're gonna go
just
to where the
stay
Viper
alive,
wall is.
right? Just make sure you can at least hold on to part of a tower.
They have this information, they kill the
Marcos
smoker and they're
should
still
suspect
holding like this.
So Bazzi's gonna
It's
come
interesting.
clear it out. He saw him.
Oh, hello.
Oh, he's actually stunned.
Yeah. Love that picture-in-picture.
Okay, they
Mako
take sight.
Still aggressive with this. Gonna put the poison orb.
Oh, that's a
Stax
massive
is
kill.
already in onto the A site. Gonna take down Ronsky in heaven.
Uh-oh.
And now with the
Spike
plant down,
planted.
DRX on match point with this win.
We got 1
So
star,
G has no idea where Mako is
double
anymore.
flash.
So they're just gonna have to
nade.
commit
Both
this. They're gonna
teams have
to rely
nade.
on
It's a
Magnet
great
to clear
nade.
A tower and provide backup fire.
Grenade's good to buy some time. Second guiding light comes in. Botsy makes some noise. The spray
Oh
through
my, the
wall,
Viper Molly
and
was
that should
huge as
do
well.
it. It's off
Stax
the
is a
Monian.
monster.
He gets one,
Oh,
but not
Stax.
two. Stax picks up the 4K and DRX